All right, guys, welcome to today's Black Friday live Q&A. It's a very, very exciting time. Our Black Friday deal that we've been having at Ecom Freedom will be closing tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you've been wanting to start a successful online business, whether it was with Amazon FBA or Shopify, you've been wanting to get into one of our world-class programs, one of our programs where we've had over 15,000 happy students that paid regular price for these programs. If you've been wanting to join that at a crazy, crazy discount of $599 for the Amazon FBA course and the Shopify course, the link is down below to join. It will end at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. So I am coming on here to do a live. I'm probably going to be on here for 2 hours, I think, maybe a little more. And I am going to be answering your questions. So if you have any questions about starting a successful online business, really anything, becoming an entrepreneur in this crazy, crazy time, which is the absolute best thing you can do for your future and for you to really change your life in 2021, joining Ecom Freedom is the best thing you can do right now. It's a no-brainer. We've never, ever discounted our programs by this much. So if you joined right now, I want to welcome you to today's live. As you can see here, I'm in Norway right now. I'm at my friend's cabin. He's actually right beside me. He's working as well. And look at this. It's like I got the fire back here. You might see me putting some wood in the fire when this runs out. It's amazing. It's amazing. And to even imagine that I would be in a place like this a few years ago, honestly, having the freedom to basically live the life of my dreams like this is insane. So let's go ahead and get started. If you joined, just say where you're from, because I always like to see where everyone's coming from. It is getting a little hot here, but that's okay. I got the door open. Okay. Can you guys see me fine? Because we're on the hotspot right now. We're on a phone hotspot, so I'm not sure if the phone quality is good enough, or if the stream quality is good enough. You should be able to hear me fine though. Let me know if you see me, if you can hear me. Should be good. All right, we got Dimitri from the Czech Republic. We got Hamza from Germany, Nicholas from Indiana, Jaden from USA. We got Adi from Maryland, Leotrin from Kosovo, Purple Gold Tea from California, Fabricio from California, Hiba from the US, Zan from Slovenia, Pete from Sydney. Okay, awesome. We got a lot of people in here. Let's see. Picture and sound is perfect. That's incredible. There's no internet at this cabin right now, and we're just on the phone hotspot. So I'm really happy that it's working well. So let's get started. So if you have any questions, if you've been wanting to join, but there was something holding you back, just go ahead, ask me, and I'm gonna be here for a long time on this live call. Hopefully I don't overheat. But we got a lot of students already joined. I think we had over 300 people take advantage of the Black Friday deal. So that's amazing. That's honestly incredible. We will be mentoring all of those students as well as everybody who joins today and takes advantage of the Black Friday deal. You will receive mentorship from myself, from our $1 million sellers, people that are actually selling on Amazon and Shopify, that own brands, that are doing millions per year in sales. We have a team of 15 people, and it's incredible. So it's pronounced a day. My bad, a day. Okay, what is the best product to sell right now? That's a good question. And the hardest thing with e-commerce is product research. When I was starting out, I was trying to figure out what's the best product to sell? What's the best niche I should sell in? Lana just signed up for Shopify Freedom. Amazing. Say hi. As soon as you join, make sure that when you join the Facebook group, make a post in there and then introduce yourself. I'm going to make sure to see you there and speak with you there. So yeah, when I was starting out with e-commerce, I was trying to figure out what was the best product to sell, what was the best niche. And finding a good product for e-commerce is challenging because you don't want to, especially right now when money is tight, you don't want to risk $500, $1,000 or more on a product that could potentially lose money, right? So basically, when I was starting out, I had to basically do everything trial and error. And I was almost stuck in this mentality for a while of like, oh, maybe I should do the beauty niche because, all these beauty products looks like they're making a ton of money. Maybe I should do the, I don't know, like the sports and outdoors niche, right? But in reality, with the massive amount of opportunity available today with e-commerce, the massive amount of people that are purchasing online nowadays, it's insane. There's over 25% of the world's population is shopping on e-commerce this year alone. 25%. I think it's over 2.5 billion people out of 7 or 8 billion world population. So obviously right now, there's never been a better time to start. We are living in the golden age of e-commerce, and it's just beginning. Those people that are taking advantage, those people that are investing in themselves, obviously, to get the best knowledge, like proven knowledge that's worked for 15,000 other people, those people will put themselves on the right path, and they will be able to achieve freedom. They'll be able to completely change their life in 2021. So in terms of the best product, the truth is that there are amazing products in every single niche. What you really need is a framework, like the right product research techniques and the right the right steps to actually be able to find a product, and then also not only to find the product, but to validate it, to make sure that the product fits all like the criteria, right? We have Ecom Freedom criteria in the programs that we go over, whether it's for Shopify or for Amazon. This is criteria that we have developed over the years after tons and tons of money spent on product orders, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, and a lot of testing, a lot of product investments in various niches combined from our team. So that's the answer to your question. It's not about the best niche or the best product. It's really about having the best information, because a lot of people, they try to do everything themselves, and I was like this at the beginning as well. In 2017, when I was getting started with online business, I didn't have a lot of money, and so I saw that there were people selling courses. There weren't that many at the time, but I saw that there were still some courses, and I was like, I really want to get a course, but I'm afraid that it's going to be a scam. I'm afraid that I'm going to lose my money. I'm afraid that the person is lying or something like that, and I'm just going to get robbed of my money, right? Or that it's not going to work for me. And the truth is, back then, like I realized at one point that the amount of time that I was spending trying to piece together random information from YouTube, it actually was more time than I would have spent if I just like invested in a quality course and bought the course and just watched it for like a week. I was doing this for months. Then I quickly realized, okay, I should probably invest in a course and stop trying to put together random free information from YouTube that's like, unproven and from all these random people, because that's another thing. When you watch a bunch of YouTube videos, you just see like one guy is saying one thing, another guy is saying another thing, another girl is saying another thing, and you kind of get, there's like conflicting information. You don't know what's true and what's not true. We've been doing this for over 3 years, almost 4 years, 15,000 students. So you would think that if, if we were actually scamming people, right? Or if our courses were actually not good, how would I have been able to grow this team to 15 people, half of which are successful e-commerce sellers and $1 million sellers? Not like the entire half, but we've got several people who are $1 million sellers and own brands on Amazon and Shopify on the team. So how do you think these people would have trusted me to join Ecom Freedom and mentor people through us and join the team? How do you think over 15,000 students would have, or after 3 years, how do you think we would have still been in business, right? So that is kind of a little bit of a story on how I decided to invest in courses. And I invested in 2017. I invested in several courses, and I kind of had to like piece together information from them. And I had to invest in several because each one that I bought it wasn't good enough to give me the step-by-step everything that I needed. So I had to keep spending money, right? And we made sure that after all these years, or not even after all these years, I made sure that the program, the Amazon FBA program and the Shopify program, they are so in depth that they contain literally every single step you need to build a successful $10,000 a month business on Amazon and on Shopify, depending on which course it is. So let's take another question here. Oliver just purchased. Awesome. I'm going to see you in the program, Oliver. Actually, I want to share with you, it's Cyber Monday right now, right? So, depending on where you're watching, it's probably the daytime right now. In Norway, it's the evening. And actually, I am originally from Canada. I've just been, with this lifestyle, obviously, of, what I do, like owning an online business and doing e-commerce and also owning the largest e-commerce training company in the world and the best. I've been able to travel, especially right now during this whole situation going on in the world. And that's something that you will be able to do as well once you have a successful e-commerce business. That's one of the best benefits, that you can literally make money, thousands of dollars a day, once you hit that level, potentially, literally from a cabin somewhere, or if you want from any city, if you want from Thailand, from Bali, from anywhere in the world. The first thing that I did when I got my successful e-commerce business up and running on Amazon FBA, that was my first e-commerce business. I actually set myself the goal of moving to Arizona from Toronto. I was actually raised in Toronto, Canada. Very, very cold place. Not very fun to be in the winter. There's not even a lot of scenery. It sucks in the winter. There's not even mountains to ski, right? And I'm a big skier, so maybe if there were mountains, I would have stayed. But my first goal was, okay, I'm going to get my Amazon business up and running, and I'm going to move to a warm place. And so that was something that I was able to accomplish. I started my Amazon business in March 2017 in Arizona. In November, I actually got in my car and I drove, and I rented a penthouse apartment in Arizona, in Scottsdale. And, the rent was actually significantly cheaper than in Toronto, which was also a great thing. And it was amazing. I had the best winter of my life out there, and Arizona remains one of my favorite places. I still have an apartment out there, actually. But I've just kind of been traveling, especially with the current world situation going on, right? I can't really say it. But huge benefit, location independence, and obviously, the freedom that you get from owning a profitable online business. So right now, like I said, it's Cyber Monday right now. Just this weekend, right? Not only have we had the craziest deal that we've ever made for Black Friday for Ecom Freedom, for our programs, but our students, I just logged into the Facebook groups. I've noticed our students are absolutely killing it, as they should be, right? Since we've been doing this for years. I'm going to share with you some of the the sales numbers that our students have been able to do here in the past. I'm just going to get into the Facebook group, and I'm going to show you directly from the Facebook group. Let's see here. So let me just share with you my screen, and then you'll be able to see. Friday, he actually launched this product 10 days ago, I guess 12 days ago now. He's done over 10K in sales. This is on the British market. So our courses, the best thing about them is, since e-commerce is a worldwide phenomenon, it's before could actually succeed, right? So as you can see, Vlado, second, I'll be able to show you that. For both courses, you get access to this. There's like 15K that he did, and then so he was saying that he had an issue with like his Facebook account, and then I helped him with his issue. He had like a cap on his Facebook ads. It happens if you make too much money too quickly. That means that you spent too much money on your ads, right? Then Facebook can potentially what happened with Sean is that there was like an internal limit that they put on his Facebook account. And I knew of this, and our team knew of this. Josh, who's the head mentor of Shopify, we knew of this because, it's obviously I've been running Facebook ads for so many years, spent millions of dollars on e-commerce and all my online businesses. So I know of this limit. This is something that I personally dealt with. And that's the amazing thing. It's like once you join, these are the things that we are aware of. We know this stuff. Shant, he wasn't aware of this. And so, when I told him that it's an internal cap that a Facebook rep can lift, then he said that they raised the daily cap to 25K, and then it takes 24, 48 hours. So yeah, so he did 16K, which is awesome. Let me find you some more here. That fire's going. It's like just orange on here. Okay, it's really warm where I'm at, by the way. We got the door open too. Let's see. Okay, we got Renelza here in the Shopify group, 8K in one day, right? And he's like, how's your Black Friday sales going? Keep smashing it, guys. So that's a student as well. He joined, I think, like the past 3 to 6 months, the past 3 months, which is great. Let's see what else. I'm just scrolling through the Facebook here. Let's go to Amazon. So yeah, if you want to talk, if you have questions, make sure that you're posting, because I will answer. Okay, we got another one here. So Jerome here posting his results from Black Friday. First time doing or hitting $1,000 in sales on Amazon, right? Because we have, so, you know, if you take advantage of the Black Friday bundle, at Ecom Freedom, we only have 2 programs. We specialize in e-commerce. We're not like all those other internet people out there that sell a course on every single thing and have never done it. We specialize in e-commerce. We've been doing e-commerce for several years, running e-commerce brands. Our team has. So basically, you know, once you join the bundle, you get access to both, and you get mentorship from e-commerce $1 million sellers on our team, from Scott for Amazon, from Josh Bach for Shopify. Very, very talented people. So yeah, Jerome, 1K in sales, which is amazing. So yeah, let me see if I can find some more. I just, like, there's a lot of, like, obviously people are posting questions, so I don't want to make you guys go through that. All right, we got another one here. So this one's actually from 5 days ago. I'm just scrolling through the Facebook groups. This one was before Black Friday. Jennifer Medeiros, 15.66K. So that's amazing. I mean, I think she joined earlier this year, right? So imagine, I mean, you literally, like, she paid and she bought the course at full price, and you can imagine how happy she is. She bought the Amazon course at $999, and now you can get it at $500. And if Jennifer had this opportunity, she would be super happy to buy at half the price. Now you can get the Amazon and the Shopify at $599. You have everything you need to build a successful online business in 2021, and you can start today. That's the best part. Like, you can start today on your journey to freedom. So those are the Black Friday sales. Those are just some of them. Once you join the Facebook group, obviously, you know, you can go through them. There's a lot more. So yeah, let's take some questions. Let me see if the lighting is good. There you go. I got the chat open. Oh, there are issues with my internet, it seems. Okay. The stream is bad. Okay. If you can see me on the stream, let me know. If you can see me on the stream, let me know. Okay, you can see me on the stream. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with the internet, but we're good now. Okay, so those were just some of the Black Friday results that people were having there. You know, that they enjoyed the past weekend. I mean, imagine, instead of spending so much money every single Black Friday like society trains us to do, you can actually cash in instead. You can, you know, achieve freedom in your own life by setting up a business, and we literally give you all the steps for $599. That's how much it costs. It's not like $5,000 that other course creators ask, right? You get real mentorship from $1 million sellers, and you know, you can also make $800 to $1,000 a day, just like our students are making on Black Friday, right? So that is awesome. I'm gonna answer some questions now. Let's see. Is there a payment plan? So because usually there is a payment plan at full price, but because of basically how cheap we are, like how cheap the courses are right now, honestly, it's way too cheap. Like, these courses each should cost $5,000, and I know that as a fact, because where else do you get mentorship from $1 million sellers? Which other course? Proven $1 million sellers, right? And where else do you get, I mean, so much. You get lifetime access, right? There's a lot of courses out there that make you rebuy it every single year. So no, there are no payment plans at this price. It is the price that it's at right now. It's $599 for both programs. The original cost to put both programs together is $1,500 if you were to buy Amazon and Shopify. So Ecom Freedom, Amazon FBA, Shopify Freedom together. Amazon regular price is $999, and Shopify regular price is $4.99. So no, there is no payment plan, but that's because the course is already, with this deal, way too cheap, to be honest with you. Yes, Winston, $599 is for both Amazon FBA and the Shopify course. Jaden asks, what kind of feelings did you have when you became a millionaire? Did you experience any new feelings you haven't before? Or was it just another number that you achieved in your bank account? Well, to be honest with you, I felt a sense of relief. Because, for me, what motivated me every single day was the fact that I wasn't going to, there were so many things, when I was starting out with this whole entrepreneurial journey, I could never have dreamed of living the life that I would be living today, ever, ever, ever. It's crazy how far someone can go, how far you can go if you actually embark on your journey. And if you are willing to learn from the best, you are willing to, kind of accept the fact that, hey, I'm not going to be able to find the information for free on my own somewhere. The world doesn't work that way, right? You get what you pay for. And by the way, with this, you're getting something that will actually change your life, at a ridiculously low price. So for me, I can tell you, this is a funny story. I'm a big coffee guy. I love coffee. And Norway, by the way, has incredible coffee, like some of the best that I found anywhere. And when I was 21 years old, I actually was lucky enough to have gotten a job working at a big bank in Canada. It was called Scotiabank. It's one of the big ones. And, in the morning, and you know how it is, every now and then, actually not every now and then, I wouldn't say I'm a morning person, although I kind of became a morning person once I achieved freedom. Once I started to live the life of my dreams, I was excited to wake up in the morning. I wasn't miserable every single morning like I was waking up, knowing that, okay, I would literally wake up in the morning and it would be 10 minutes before I had to get in my car and drive to work and fight, thousands of other traffic fighters in snowstorms, right? Putting my life at risk. Right, this happened all the time. There'd be a morning I'd wake up. I'm like, oh shit, it's 10 minutes before I have to leave the house. I don't have enough time to make a proper coffee. I'm in complete brain fog. Whatever, just put on clothes, get to work. I'm hungry as hell. And the whole time, I get in my car and I'm like, okay, there's a snowstorm as well. I'm going to have to, today's commute, which should have been 40 minutes, is definitely going to turn into an hour and a half. I'm going to be late. My boss is going to be mad at me. He's going to remember this for weeks. I might get who knows? I might get disciplined, right? But that wasn't even the worst. The worst was this. On those mornings when I would wake up and I would instantly have to get out of my house and leave to go to fighting in traffic and stuff. Toronto, it's bad. It's bad. I think Toronto has what is one of the worst traffic problems in the world. A very, very poor urban planning. Whoever planned out Toronto, I'm sorry, terrible. But once I'd actually get to work, I would have no caffeine in my system because I didn't have any coffee. I didn't have any food. I would be hungry, and just the last thing. I just bags under my eyes, brain fog. And we had this, I would come to work and I would sit down on my cubicle, and the first thing I would do, because I wasn't able to work without coffee. We had a coffee machine at work, okay? This was in Canada. And this coffee machine, I would go and I'd grab a coffee, and I remember this one morning, I brought it to my cubicle that had my fancy last name on it. They make you feel so good, making $40,000 a year, but you have to wear a suit to work. It's pretty funny. Pretty ironic how that works, isn't it? But I'd grab the coffee from the coffee machine, and I would sit down, and I would drink the coffee, and the coffee, it literally tastes like water. The coffee machine probably hasn't been cleaned in a week, and the coffee is so weak, it tastes like water, and I literally feel more tired after drinking that coffee than not having drank a coffee. Do you ever get that? When you drink really bad coffee, for my coffee people in here, you drink a coffee and you're like, oh, this is so bad. Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons has gotten so bad lately. Tim Hortons is a big coffee chain in Canada, used to be good, and I think McDonald's bought their supplier. But damn, that honestly, drinking that weak coffee, the only thing I would think about in my head was, wow, if I only achieved a lifestyle where I had the freedom to make my own schedule, where I could, if I woke up late, that's okay. I'd give myself time to have a proper breakfast and to make a proper coffee, so I'm ready and set for the day, and I'm not gonna. The worst part about being at work and relying on just drinking that watered down weak ass coffee in the morning was the fact that I had to stay there for 8-9 hours, and I had to wait 4 hours to eat. And I work out and I train very heavily. I've been working out at the gym for 5 years. And I'm in like I really care about getting stronger and achieving like kind of like a peak physique. I think it's very important, especially for your mental health, especially right now. Like, the thing about gyms being closed around the world, I mean, it's terrible. If you have the freedom, you can build your own gym, which is definitely something you should do. Once you do have the freedom, then you don't have to deal with, like, basically you don't have to let the government just run your entire life, right? So basically, that week coffee episode, that's what made me. That was one of the big driving factors of me kind of being like, okay, I have to figure out a way, it's a different way. I have to figure out how to start my own business. I've achieved that. I've achieved that like several years ago now. It only took me 3 months to succeed with e-commerce, right? And for some people, it takes 1 month. For some people, it takes 6 months. It takes a year. It takes 2 years. But courses that cost like $2,000, $3,000. Our Black Friday deal is $5.99 for both Amazon and Shopify. 2 courses that each one costs $5. So together they cost $1,500, and the prices will be going up. Like after the Black Friday, our team was talking about this. We are going to increase the price to, right? So basically, that was one of the driving factors. Also, there were a lot of other things. The fact that, okay, I realized I would never be able to buy houses in Canada are very expensive. They're like $1 million each. I think that bubble will pop soon. But I knew that with my $50K a year bank salary, even 100, half of it gets wiped out, or even if in America, 40%, 30% gets wiped out, like you're basically living paycheck to paycheck forever. That's not a life you want to live. If you want to live that life, then go ahead, don't change anything in your life. Continue doing what you've been doing. That's how you got to where you are today. If you want to make a change in your life, you have to do things differently, because what you've done so far, obviously, is not working, right? We all have the potential to be great. We all have the potential to achieve freedom. No one is preventing you from achieving the freedom lifestyle. No one is preventing you from achieving success. The only person preventing you is you and your mind. Your mind, the thoughts that you kind of allow to enter your head. I mean, it was a battle. I had to combat all those thoughts, all those limiting beliefs. Like, can I really do this? Like, no one in my family was ever rich. No one in my family ever achieved this kind of freedom. Is it really possible to live a life that is this amazing? And yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, lol, you just described my work life right now. Yeah, that's hilarious. Oh man, let's see what's going on in the chat. Kevin says, I've been messaging you on your Gmail. I bought the Shopify deal, but it still says I need to buy the course. Please respond to the message. So first of all, it's the support email is support@ecomfreedom.com. Since we've had so many people joining in the past few hours because the deal is ending, we've had an issue with basically like the payment processor, where a few people weren't able to actually, like, how it works is when you pay, the payment processor links to the course and it gives you an account and sends you an email. So we've already dealt with it actually. So you actually already, we fixed the problem. So you should already have, basically, you should already have it in your email, Kevin. So when you go to your email, you should be able to see the link for your course. Believe me, we're not trying to take your money and the course doesn't exist. Obviously the course exists. I just showed you proof, right? Like I said, I've been doing this for 3 years. We have over 15,000 students in the past, happy students. You would think that if we were trying to scam people, like, you would think that probably we would not have a business by now, right? I want to tell you, my dreams in the future are much, 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 much bigger than what I'm doing right now. Right now, my mission is to build the number one platform in the world to learn how to start a successful online business and achieve freedom with Ecom Freedom. That's my company. That's my mission right now. But in the future, long term, I have so many dreams. I want to build a world-class chain of hotels. I'm really passionate about, I've been lucky enough, or I guess lucky, not lucky because I worked my ass off for it. Something that you can have as well, obviously, if you work for it. In the past few years, I've been able to go to like the finest hotels in the world. I mean, Fiji, Norway, Canada, like staying at Lake Louise, Banff, like, I mean, just insane places, Iceland. And all these places, they really inspired me. I thought to myself, wow, like the earth is slowly becoming a garbage can. More and more, the population is growing. We're mistreating our earth. In the future, I realized that one of my dreams, after reading biographies of famous hoteliers, one of my dreams is to build a boutique hotel chain where it kind of, we have a beautiful hotel in Iceland, and the point of that hotel is to watch the Northern Lights, so an amazing experience, right? And it's like on some of the nicest land in the world, right? and maybe another in my reputation. I need to make sure that everything that I'm doing is I'm actually rendering a useful service to people, obviously. And if I wasn't, then I wouldn't be able to get the money to accomplish my dreams, right? So like I said, build a world-class hotel chain, write books, and really open up like people's eyes, build a $500 million plus company. So all these, obviously, it all depends on what I'm doing right now. So Kevin, if you're having a problem with actually getting access to the course, sorry to hear that. Like I said, we were having some issue with the payment processor, but it's all fixed now. You can actually call 1-866-ECOM FDM, 1-866-ECOM FDM. I got Adam on the line. He's our support rep, and he'll be able to help you right away. 1-866-ECOM FDM if you're having issues with the program. BCal says, I just bought the course. How frequently do you guys reply if I have any questions? So basically we reply within 12 hours. That's the standard. And then if you post in the Facebook group, you'll get replies instantly from everybody in the community. Not the best part, but one of the greatest parts about the course is the fact that you gain access to a community of motivated people who are also starting successful online businesses on the same path. And, a lot of people, they meet like actual friends that they meet up with in real life, because at the beginning of each course, I talk about how, make a welcome post and say, yes, absolutely. So with the course, like the taxes, things like that, we actually have an amazing program called the Ecom Freedom MBA. It's a course that I made. I could have charged money for it, but I released it for free in our to our students. And Ecom Freedom MBA, what the point of that course was basically teaching all of the essential business skills that you would learn in an MBA program in university, and I teach it in a 20 lesson format. Once you join, you do get access to it with the Black Friday deal as well, as a bonus. So you'll find it on the sides at the bottom of the course. So going through that, you will learn the fundamental skills, the most important skills you need to be a successful entrepreneur, like how to take calculated risks, the mindset behind being a successful entrepreneur, how to pay your taxes no matter what country you're from. There's videos for like every country. How to set up your business no matter what country you're from, credit cards, bank accounts, everything. Let me see, is the stream still lagging? Let's see. Nathaniel asks, once we pay the $5.99 for the course, how much money would we need aside for everything else, such as paying for Shopify subscriptions and paying for Facebook ads? So obviously that's a variable cost. So to start with e-commerce, I recommend on top of the course, obviously. So the course is $5.99. You get 2 courses, by the way. So we also have a deal running for the Shopify course and the Amazon course separately. So you can buy the Amazon course for $4.99 right now, half price, and the Shopify course for $2.99 right now, so $200 off. But with the bundle for $5.99, you get both courses. And so to start, you would at least, we recommend $1,000 for sure. There's people out there that say you can start with $500 and $300. It's going to be very, very tough. And I'm all about truth and honesty and transparency. I'm going to be honest. It's going to be really hard under $1,000. So have at least $1,000, preferably $2,000. It's okay if you don't have $2,000 right now, as long as you have access to $2,000 within the next 1 to 2 months for your product. So. M. Bashir says, I'm in your course. It's so worth it. Can I show you my product and website? And can you tell me if it's a winner or not? Yeah, absolutely. There's actually we have a lot of bonus services in the program. You can actually submit your product for, to actually get it checked by our mentors, by our team. Like, not random people. We don't just have customer service reps check the products like others. You'll actually get it checked by $1 million e-commerce sellers, Josh and Scott. Times, press 2, got invalid selection. Please try again. Message. Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, if you send an email to support right now, I'm just going to tell Adam to take care of you. So yeah, I'm not sure why that's happening to you. Support at ecomfreedom.com. I'm going to make sure that that Adam gets replies to. Should I open an LLC before I start drop shipping? So that's up to you. Honestly, some people decide to do it at the beginning, right from the start. Some people decide to do it later. Honestly, if you are set on becoming a successful entrepreneur, you will have to do it regardless. What I did was I actually made my first $1,000 online with Amazon. That was the first business that I started, and I later got into Shopify, I expanded. And after I made my first $1,000 online, that's when I actually started my LLC. So it's up to you, really. In the course, if you take advantage of the Black Friday bundle, you also get access to the Ecom Freedom MBA, which is not like some bullshit course. Like, it's an entire course, 20 lessons, about an hour each, that basically teaches you everything you need to know about paying taxes, how many taxes you have to pay, when to start your LLC, when to start your corporation or business, everything. So let's see here. How's the live? Is it still okay? Can you still see me? Ade says, hey, I have a burning question. How do you connect the store to the product without using Oberlo? Actually, I showed how to do that in the Shopify Freedom program. Basically, as you know, I don't like Oberlo. It's a very short-term way of doing business. And I actually developed, when I got into Shopify, I had already been successful with Amazon, and I didn't want to do Shopify for a long time because, I knew that making customers wait a week for getting their product shipped to them was not acceptable. Just that, as well as not having a logo on your product, all these things we already had with Amazon FBA. So I got in there and I solved all those problems, and I created the brand new dropshipping strategy, which I put in my 2.5-hour tutorial on YouTube, which a lot of you have seen. That's how you found out about my channel. And obviously that's been hugely successful. Many YouTubers have copied it. That is the exact strategy that I teach in the Shopify Freedom program that myself and Josh teaches. The actual, you start with dropshipping and then you build a brand. You never use Oberlo. You never just copy and paste random products off AliExpress. It's not a long-term way of doing business. You actually, we teach people how to build successful, reliable, long-term businesses that change their lives, not just a fast get rich quick money scheme. It's not a get rich quick scheme. And if you think if that's what you expect it is, it's not. Maybe some other YouTubers will offer you that. Anyone that tells you that you can make $10,000 in a week, in a month, it's that's the part you should go to. Okay, Kevin, I'm gonna let Adam know, but I'm on the live here right now. So actually, it's if you obviously I'm not gonna go and open my email right now to check it, but I'm gonna tell Adam to do it. Claudia says, my credit card is being declined over and over again as your course blocked for Mexico. Just make sure that you have enough money available on your card. No, the course is not blocked for Mexico. We have a lot of members from all over the world. If you're having issues with payment, I would recommend calling your bank or maybe going on your app. If you have the app for your bank, maybe if you go to the app, then you can check. You can basically see if baby is saying oh, do you recognize this payment as fraudulent or as real, and just mark it as real. All right, let's see what other questions we got. So someone asked, let me see. So someone asked, is e-commerce the best business to start? Also, someone said, your Shopify video from YouTube is amazing. People, please do and see. I have seen it today. Yeah, and if you think that's amazing, then obviously you know what to expect from our programs. Like I said, 15,000 students will be doing it for 3 years. So like I said, we're not in the business of taking advantage of people or scamming people. If we were, this obviously my business would have died long ago in the first year. Chris says, I would happily pay for your mentorship services. Do you offer this separately from the course? If not, how much time do you offer each month for students? So actually, by joining and taking advantage of the Black Friday deal for $5.99 for the bundle, you gain access to mentorship from myself and from Scott and Josh, both $1 million sellers on Shopify and Amazon. They own successful brands as well. And so you gain access to the mentorship via one-on-one Facebook chat. So you can message Scott or Josh, depending on which course you get. If it's Amazon, it's Scott Suggs. And if it's Shopify, it's Josh Bach. You can message them and they'll be able to answer you within the same day. or like, much faster than that, right? Because every single day they're answering students, and they're spending 7 to 8 hours a day answering students every single day. So that, they also have weekly calls in each course every single week. And then I have a call every 2 weeks where it's not like this where you just type. You actually get to talk to me. You actually get to, get on like the call. I can see you. We can talk face-to-face, video chat up to 15 minutes every 2 weeks. And you get this for life. So, and for the price of $5.99, and you pay that once. So that is how the mentorship works. So yeah, someone was asking if Shopify was the best business to start, like if e-commerce was the best, if e-commerce was the best business to start. I'm sorry, I'll answer that in a second. I'm just going to add some wood to the fire because I think there's not a lot here. I think the handle is like very hot. There you go. Okay. Myself. One sec, guys. Jeez, like blue light in here. Okay, it should be good. So yeah, to answer the question of is how do I know e-commerce is the best business to start? So here's the truth. I was in your exact same shoes when I was starting out. I was trying to figure out a way to make money online, to start a business, and to not basically sacrifice my life in the 9 to 5 and work paycheck to paycheck, rely on the government for some stimulus payment like they're doing now. I didn't even expect that would happen. To get on this journey 3 years ago, I don't know where I would be today. I would be literally just feeding off of the government. I would have no other choice. Literally, so many people I know in Canada and all over the world have lost their jobs with the world, and now they're stuck on government pay. And you know how hard it is to get out of that? It's difficult because, you don't want to be on that. And if you are on that right now, like, you have to realize that the longer you are on that, the more motivation you lose. You have less and less motivation as time goes on to actually start a business because you're like, oh, well, the government's just going to keep paying me money. And what if they don't? What if they stop paying you? That's what's going on in the world. And the next year, I think 2021, if you don't, I think 2021 is going to be, honestly, like, I think that what we've seen so far, it's nothing compared to what we're going to see in 2021 with, like, I can't really talk too much about it because obviously, the algorithm might do something to the videos. If you want to secure your future for yourself, for your family, you want to build an amazing life, you want to achieve success, now is the time to start. Right now, you will not find a better course out there at this price, at this mentorship level. You will not find it. You will not find it. I will not find it. So, do yourself the favor, pay the few $100s, and embark on the greatest journey of your life. And on the topic of why e-commerce is the best, I believe, when I was starting out, I tried a lot of businesses out. I tried affiliate marketing. I even got into like crypto at the time. Like Bitcoin was the biggest craze. Bitcoin hitting like 20K. And let me tell you the truth about why most online businesses fail, why most online businesses suck, and why e-commerce is the best. First of all, let's start with, okay, if you're just someone brand new and you are looking to make money online, if you go on and watch YouTube videos, they'll always say the same handful of businesses. They'll say e-commerce, they'll say affiliate marketing, they'll say maybe stock investing and penny stocks, and they will say like coaching or something, or maybe cryptocurrency as well, all right? I'll put that in the investing category. So, in 1 second, I'm just going to get a sip of water. Okay, so basically, if you look at all the businesses like that you can start, let's start with affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? Basically, there's YouTubers out there that teach this, and they teach you to sell other products, other existing products through ads and get a commission for them. That's what affiliate marketing is. So, so basically, it's like me going and finding a product on ClickBank. It's like an online site where you can basically find a bunch of online courses to resell and stuff like that. A lot of them that are very sketchy. And, I would basically learn some Facebook ad strategy. I would run some ads, and I would try to sell it and make money on the commission, okay? So the reason why affiliate marketing sucks is because, do you think it's really that simple? Do you think it's that simple that you can just go learn some ad strategy, sell some course, and make a commission? You know how hard it is? Like it's insanely hard. When I tried affiliate marketing, I just lost tons of money. The only people that make money affiliate marketing are people like myself with YouTube channels who already have a following and who promote products and services like myself that they actually use. And I very rarely promote products or services. The only product that I actually promote is Jungle Scout, which is the tool that I've been using for Amazon FBA since I started. And, without that tool, I would not have been able to make a lot of my videos. So that's why I promote them. And, I do get a commission when somebody purchases. That's how affiliate marketing works, because I put my link in the description. But, for that, I had to actually get over my fear of getting in front of my camera, making videos. I had to put myself out there. That's a massive, massive fear that I had, that a lot of people have, and will never get over it. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone to do YouTube and to put themselves out there like this. So, the only people that make a lot of money affiliate marketing are people with followings. Believe me, anyone who tells you otherwise, who tells you, oh, make a bunch of money affiliate marketing with like this easy Facebook ad trick or this easy hack, they're lying to you. They're lying to you. Affiliate marketing sucks. And also, it's not even a real business. It's not a real business. Like, you're just learning how to like sell other people's products. You're just a salesman. You don't have a business. With e-commerce, you're actually building a business. We are teaching you how to actually build, how to sell real products that provide actual value to people. To, let's say you build a barbecue brand. I always use this example, the barbecue gloves brand. You start selling barbecue gloves. Well, you're going to make money if the barbs that you sell, they provide a lot of value to people in the barbecue niche, the people that are interested in barbecuing. And so that is fulfilling. That is more fulfilling, knowing that you are selling something that is actually helping people, because that respects the law of money. That is the only way to make money, to actually sell something that, basically providing, the only way to make money, this is the law of money, is to provide a value in the form of a product or service to a particular target market. With affiliate marketing, what value are you providing? You are just the middleman between the buyer and the product. Okay? That is what. Next, I'm going to go over each business and explain why it sucks compared to e-commerce, genuinely speaking. Yeah, that fire is going crazy. Eh? Okay, we got Adam. So Adam fixed his course. Cool. So the next business that I was going to go over was coaching. So how like a lot of YouTubers out there, they're talking about how to start a coaching business, right? So let me explain why coaching is not, like, it's not realistic at all to start a coaching business, when you're just a beginner with online business, okay? So anyone out there, and there are plenty of people out there that are teaching you to like, oh, you only have to know 10% more than the next person. You only have to know a little bit more and you can become a coach. People see right through that, like, you can't expect to invest in one of these coaching programs where they teach you how to be a coach for something, and then in a month become a professional at that thing in 1 month. It takes a lot longer to build experience in a niche and in something than that. And you can't feel morally right to be charging thousands of dollars or even $500 or $200 for a course or for your coaching services selling people. It's just, ask most of these people that are joining these coaching courses, ask them, how it is. And they'll tell you the same thing. They're like, well, I don't know what to coach. And, they will almost feel like frauds when they're actually trying to coach people, because, you can't become an expert at something in 1 month. Right? So when I started, I literally didn't have anything to coach. So coaching for me was not a business that I could start. And it's not something that I actually was able to start until I mastered something, until I became a master at e-commerce. That's what I did. And that's the natural process. I learned e-commerce, I mastered it, and then I started teaching it because, for me, I got fulfillment out of it. And I was able to obviously add another source of income, a big source of income, which helps me along my journey to accomplishing all those big dreams that I have in my life later on. Like I said, I want to build a world-class hotel chain. One of my passions. I want to, like in Fiji, in Iceland, in Norway here, and I want to, offer people incredible experience. I want people to I want these hotels to be the best of the best, just absolutely stunning, absolutely crazy, offering incredible experiences for people, like watching the Northern Lights in Iceland, which is something I've been able to do, skiing and watching the Northern Lights here in Norway, going on a fantastic tropical vacation in Fiji. So for these things, got to do things right. So coaching, no go. What are you going to coach? That's the big problem with that. The next one, okay, Bitcoin. Guys, so don't even get me started on Bitcoin, right? Right now, Bitcoin is at like $19,000 or $20,000. And this is the same with stock investing, right? So I actually have a friend, and if you're watching, this friend knows if he's watching. I love you to death, man. I love you to death. Like, seriously, I love you. And he is very into stock investing. And I think he was doing penny stocks before, and now it's just regular stocks. So here's the problem that I always saw with stocks. And I told him this, and he knows. He's just passionate about stocks, and that's okay. But, I was telling him, like, if you want to achieve freedom, you should probably do e-commerce, because here's the biggest problem with stocks. First of all, you need a lot of money to start if you want to make money, okay? Like, if you can start with $100, you literally have to have better odds than winning the lottery, winning the jackpot in the lottery, to be able to turn $100 with stocks into 1,000 and then 10,000 and then 100,000. It's not going to happen. You know how smart the people are in the stock market. You know how smart your competition is, how smart all those billionaires are in the stock market and even in the cryptocurrency market. All those smart guys and girls, those billionaires, they literally have AI telling them what to do. All the trading is done through AI in milliseconds, microseconds. How can you expect to outsmart them and make money? They are the ones making all the money because they have billions of dollars to put in the market. If I only have $100 and I put it into the stock market, the average return on the stock market in an economic boom, right now we're in an economic depression, in an economic boom is 7 to 8%. That means that I am lucky, I'm considered successful if I put in $100 today and I get back 107, the stream lagged out for a bit. Yeah, so I was saying that in the stock market, I am considered lucky if today I put in $100 and in 1 year I have 107, right? You're not trying to make $7 in a year. That's not the goal here, okay? So, and the second biggest problem with the stock market is that basically you have no control, right? With e-commerce, when you launch your product, if it's not doing so well, you can wake up and say, okay, today I'm going to fix it. I'm going to research why it's not doing so well, and I'm going to take those actions and make sure that the product actually succeeds. You can actually change it. You have complete control over your income when you're running a real business. With stocks, if I buy $1,000 of Tesla and Tesla falls tomorrow, I have no control over that. I can't call up Elon Musk and say, hey man, can you please do something to increase that stock, man? Like, it's my last $1,000. It ain't going to happen, right? And it's the same thing with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. These are not real businesses. This is speculation. And what that means is you are basically gambling, right? And this is not something that is very smart to do when you only have $1,000 or $2,000 like I did when I was starting out with my online business, right? I understood that, okay, with stocks, like, I have to literally be in the top 0.1% to be able to make money. And also another big flaw of the stock market and stocks and cryptocurrency and investing in general, when you have $1,000 to start, first of all, like I already said, you can't possibly make $50,000 from $1,000. You can't possibly turn that into a $20,000 to $30,000 per month business, right? Like, yes, if you get really lucky, you can turn that into 20K or 30K by investing in the right stock. Maybe that it would have to be a 20 to 30x return. But with e-commerce is the only business that I found where you could put in $1,000 or $2,000 and literally turn that into an active running 10K, 20K, 30K per month business, just like I did, that keeps paying you every single month. Just to give you an example, and I hope the stream is not lagging right now, just to give you an example, so, just to show how transparent I am and we are at Ecom Freedom, I actually launched a product in the Ecom Freedom Amazon course that you get access to in our Black Friday deal. The link is down below if you join for $5.99. I actually launched a product, okay? And that product, and obviously if I didn't know what I was doing, that's really risky on my part, because if I launch this product in the Amazon course, people know it, and if it's not making money, if it doesn't end up making money, people could be like, oh, Dan's a fraud, or Dan doesn't know what he's talking about because his product didn't work. Well, the product that I actually launched in the Amazon course, that we're constantly updating, by the way, today, the stream is lagging. Okay, the stream is back. So the product that I launched in the Amazon course, today on Black Friday, we did $600, $800 per day. I think we even hit $1,000 per day. And I'm going to show you that product. It's called Bro Day. It's a brand that we're building. And I fully showed it in the Amazon FBA course, right? My phone is... right here. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the screenshot. No, we're good. Are you downloading anything? Okay, never mind. I'm just going to show you a screenshot. All right, so take a look. This is right here. This is Bro Day, the product that I launched in the Amazon FBA course. You're going to get access to if you take advantage of the Black Friday deal. I literally go step by step, how I made the listing, how I got the pictures, how I made the title, how I got the bullet points, everything. $1,000 a day. It's $1,000 a day. Okay? This is from Brodet. And what Brodet is, it's basically a bidet attachment. It's like a toilet seat attachment. It's for bros. And before you think about copying the product, you can copy it, but you will not be able to beat the master of e-commerce himself, me. And it's not just me doing it, actually. It's because it's not just me that runs my e-commerce brands. I have basically like a partner as well for that, and he is very underground. He is the one that's managing it day to day, and so he's the one, like, we're texting each other, and he sent me that picture. So yeah, that's amazing. I'm actually going to show you the conversation here. Let's see the chat. All right, so I'm just trying to find you the screenshot here. So yeah, this month so far, this is November. This is what he sent me. This was the day before, 13K a month, as you can see. All right, and that was with a product that cost, I think it was like $2,000 or something for the inventory, and I fully showed how to do it in the Amazon FBA course that you're gonna get access, and ends up making $1,000 a day with it. It's Bro Day, by the way. I'm gonna show you it right now, so just so you can see it. All right. And it's not just a random screenshot. I'm actually revealing the product to you, and I show you how to get it to this point in the Ecom Freedom Amazon FBA course. So here it is, right? If I type in Brodet, okay, I'm just going to share it with you here. All right, so Brodet, right? So this is our product. I literally showed you, like, I show everything. So once you join the Ecom Freedom course, you take advantage of our Black Friday deal, which ends in the next few hours. I show how to launch this product in the Amazon course, and today we already have 10 reviews. That's amazing. Today it is making, according to the Jungle Scout, $12,000 per month, 20 sales a day. This is actually wrong right now because we hit $1,000. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. So there you go. Which other person is going to show you your product, launch the product, and then hit $1,000 a day with it? Nobody else. Nobody else. I can tell you, there's no other mentor out there that does this. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Can you still see me? Can you still hear me? Because I don't know if this cabin internet right now, we're on 4G. I don't know if this is lasting or doing well. If you took advantage of the deal, make sure that you write, and I'm going to shout you out. Just write in the chat. Dan just bought the program Friday. I'm super excited to get my feet wet. How soon should I be expecting the box set? Yeah, so we actually haven't released the box set yet. We are going to be releasing in the next few weeks here. So, yeah, Heba says no one can show that. Yeah, no one can show that because everyone's afraid. There are many people out there who sell fraudulent courses that, and you've seen it with, obviously, there's channels like CoffeeZilla out there, which are very good. You know, they expose a lot of the crap going on. You know, people that are just basically like, rehashing. Like, you don't understand. In 3 years of me having my courses, I launched one of the first Amazon courses out there. So many students, not so many, I would say a handful, they succeeded, and then they went on to make their own courses. They poached students from my group, and the course, I've gained access. I saw them literally copy paste of my strategy, literally copy paste everything. And the last thing they would do is show you a product that they're going to launch it, and then hit $1,000 a day with it. So, yeah. How do I take advantage of this deal? Ken is asking. So the link is down below. It's our Black Friday deal. We've never made a deal this cheap, this accessible for people. We could, like, the price of these courses easily should be $5,000 each, because you do get mentorship. You get every single step you need to build a successful 6 to 7 figure business from scratch. So it's going to end in the next few hours. And by the way, no exceptions. You know, if you go and, you know, if you miss out on the deal and you send me an email, like, don't send me an email, please. Don't tell me after, like, at 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, you're going to tell me, hey, Dan, I'm sorry, I missed the deal. I can't make exceptions. It's not fair. It's not fair to everybody who actually was on time and took advantage of the deal. At 11:59 p.m. Eastern time, our Black Friday deal is over. It will never happen again. Why? Because we are increasing the prices of our courses. We've been wanting to do it for a while. We're going to increase the price of the Amazon FBA program to $1,200 and the Shopify program to $1,200. Adam says, I took advantage of this great deal. Let me tell y'all, the price is way underpriced for the amount of value you get on it. Awesome, Adam. I'm looking forward to having you as one of our success stories. Seriously, because I mean, there is like the way that I made these courses and the was insane. Edward asks, is your Shopify Freedom course updated for 2021? Yes. Like I said, it teaches my updated branded dropshipping strategy, which is what a lot of other people have copied and tried to make copycat courses off of. And you do get updates for life. We are constantly updating, and we are going to be releasing a big update soon as well, which you will get access to if you join today, if you take advantage of the deal. Angelo says, I just got it 2 days ago. When will I get the box set? So actually the box set hasn't been released yet. I finished the book already. So the box set, we're just finalizing I guess it was the wind. We're just finalizing the art. So it's actually a problem of art. It took us a while to find a good graphic designer. So, it's really a masterpiece, this box set, because you get the box set. It's like a beautiful course book that you get. You get the vision planner, so you can plan out your vision there. Anthony says, geez, new fireplace. I'm actually in my friend's cabin. My friend is right there. He's working. So yes, it's $5.99 martini for both Amazon and Shopify. That thing looks like it's about to explode. Yeah, if it explodes behind me, then you guys can call it. Also in depth in the Amazon course, which you get access to as part of the Ecom Freedom bundle. Kat says, I'm in the Amazon course. It's really easy to follow. Awesome. I'm glad that you are finding value and you are enjoying the course. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you the course. I'm just going to go into it and show you everything. So I am going to log into our course portal here, and I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like inside. Okay, so I am in the program now. I'm just going to share my screen with you guys. All right, so this is what the course looks like. I hope that the stream is not lagging right now. Let me see. Yeah, the stream is good. So this is I'm going to start with the FBA course. So this course, by the way, took me half a year to create. And I wrote the entire book for it, which you get as part of the box set. You do get that as well at the Black Friday deal. It's 1,200 pages, okay? So it took me a long, long time to create this. And I mean, what matters is that every single thing is covered here. And it's done in such an easy step-by-step format that literally anybody who even has not used the computer before, I mean, maybe not has not used the computer before, as long as you know how to access the internet, you can build a real and successful business today. We go over the entire process, the community, how to access the mentorship, the mindset of a 7-figure Amazon entrepreneur, setting correct expectations and goals, how to legally structure your Amazon FBA business. By the way, so before I show you the rest of the Amazon course, I'm going to show you a bonus that you get. There's a few bonuses that you get as well by taking advantage of the Black Friday deal. Okay, so that's what it is. It's me talking about the most significant lessons that I've learned. So the key to wealth for life, the secrets of the Millionaire Mind. A lot of our students, they said that actually the Millionaire Minds and Secrets course was even it was as good as the rest of the course, and it should have been worth the price of the course alone. So that's always amazing to hear. All right, so let's keep going. So basically, we also talk about the holy grail of Amazon success. There is basically going over the entire strategy. Which Amazon country should you sell in? So depending on from, let me check the business setup from anywhere. All right, so here we talk about the most important things to know to get your Seller Central account. It's robots approving you or declining you. So in this module, since we have helped over 15,000 people get their Amazon account set up properly from every country around the world, we know how to do this, and we go over that in Module 2. Module 3 is the Elite Product Research module, okay? So basically, that is the most important module, I think, in the program, because this is where you really learn how to find that first opportunities. Let me see here if the stream is fine here. Okay, the stream is good now. It seems like sometimes it just lags out. So Natalia says, Dan, love your Shopify course. Super confused at the Facebook ad section. Yeah, I think Facebook updated their ads manager. Yeah, so basically, Natalia, Facebook is always changing their like ads interface. So that's why we actually put up updates in the actual Freedom group in the unit section on the left. So Josh put in a very big update there, and we are working on rolling it out in the Shopify Freedom course as we speak as well. So you do get access to that if you join in the Black Friday deal. But I'm going to keep going with showing the course here. Okay, if we go back. All right, so product research, right? So you can see the length of the videos here. It's not like 2-3 minute videos where I just like go over something really quick. It's actual information. It's very, very in depth. I mean, I've put in every single thing that you need to learn here to build a successful business. And I broke down the entire process of getting to $1,000 a day, just like I showed you with Broday. Here, just as an example of the product. So here in module 3, you build your product opportunity list. That's where you actually find the products that you're thinking of like pursuing, and then in module 4, that's where you're narrowing down your product opportunity list. Okay, so that's where you actually figure out which product you are going to do. So we talk about profit margin is super important. We have the free Amazon FBA profit calculator there, which is an online tool that we've developed. Our software team has developed for our members. How to check if a product is seasonal, patents and trademarks, basically avoiding any possible problems that, a lot of beginners, they like invest in products that are restricted or patented or trademarked. So all of these mistakes, all these possible beginner mistakes that you might be making as just someone brand new to a course, you don't make them because we literally tell you, like when you go through this entire program, you're already aware of all of the beginner mistakes, and you're not going to make dumb mistakes. You're not going to potentially lose $2,000 or $3,000 on a restricted or banned or patented product, right? And I definitely did many times, right? So how to make sure your product isn't restricted, your listing never gets removed. Module 5 is finding high quality suppliers worldwide, both in Asia and in the US and Europe. So not just in China, but all over the world. There are certain categories that we recommend finding suppliers for domestically in the United States, for example, or Europe. So for example, beauty products, right? Like if you've always been wanting to start like a beauty brand, like something like skin creams maybe, right? We also talk about how to start a brand that you're passionate about. It's not just finding some get rich quick product, right? Like we're teaching you how to build a brand that you're passionate about, that you'll be able to actually grow and then sell it later for millions of dollars. That is the goal, right? We want to be building the brands of the future here in Ecom Freedom. And those brands are being built right now as e-commerce is booming. So getting your shipping costs, air versus sea shipping, which one you should do. Module 6, placing your first inventory order. So literally a step-by-step entire module, all the steps of what you need to do before you place your order, how to create an amazing brand name. I was never good at creating brand names, and I actually found the best way of creating brand names, no matter who you are, even if you're not good at it. So I talk about that there. How to get an amazing logo for your brand, how to get a barcode for your product the right way. And I talk about the different, I don't always give, in the program, I understand people have different starting budgets. So I give multiple options, a cheap option, an expensive option. I talk about the pros and cons. I don't just give one option. All right, like I said, it's very, very in depth. How to get beautiful product packaging and branding, how many units you should order for your first inventory, and then how to place your order, and then what to do after you've placed your order. Module 7, creating a powerful brand. So how to actually create a long-term successful brand. That's the entire point of this program. It's to create a brand, not to just teach you how to throw up a product on Amazon and make money, because that never lasts. Okay. Like I said, the future, the successful e-commerce brands of the future are the brands that are being built today, talking about how to leverage Facebook Messenger and combine it with Amazon FBA and using ManyChat, which is like a chat bot, to actually launch your product. Right? So even if you've never heard of ManyChat, you've never used like Messenger, or you've never even started an online business before, I literally show you step by step. And by the way, at the bottom of every course video here, okay, you will find the PDF for the course. So this is directly from the box set that you get as part of joining the course. So you do get the box set shipped to your house here. So as you can see, how to set up your product launch, everything step by step, everything, right? Boom. I mean, mind-blowing. Step by step by step. Okay? How are we doing on the stream here? Let me check. Okay, we're good. All right, let's keep going. So, creating a world-class listing. And this is really where I went deep into Broday. They're launching, reveal the product, launch it, and make money with it, right? So, I'm fully transparent. I show that just to show you that I am indeed an e-commerce master. I've been doing this for several years. I can take any product and launch it and get it to 1,000 a day, and I teach you how to do it here. And not only me, but our staff of $1 million sellers, Scott, which you get if you join at the link below. Okay, and by the way, it's 11:30 here now, but right now where you're watching, it's probably like 5:30 or 6:30. So there's probably like 5 or 6 hours left to join the Black Friday deal. Just check the time. At 11:59 p.m. Eastern, the deal ends. You will not be able to get both courses and gain lifetime access for $5.99. You will not be able to. It will be done. And there will be no exceptions. If you send us an email, we will not do it. We will not get you in there because, it's not fair to everybody else who joined. The deal is for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. That's why it was extended to Cyber Monday. And it's going to end tonight. So how to get amazing professional product photos. We actually have our own in-house photographer as well. All these extra services we offer. So you do get access to that. For 2020 and 2021, and also developing your own launch method, right? Because, basically there's actually, when it comes to launching your product on Amazon, once you understand the process, there's a lot of different ways you can launch it, right? So you don't have to rely on one method. Then PPC. So an entire module on PPC. Oh, my light died. One sec. I'm going to get the thing. Get the battery for the light. Make sure you ask questions, by the way, at the bottom, because I am going to stay on here until like midnight. One sec. This is my light, by the way, that I'm using. Okay. All right, we're back in, I think. Wait. Yeah, there you go. We're back in business now. All right, my bad, guys. My light died because we've been going for an hour and a half or something. So, okay, let's check out the live chat here. Where is the live chat? People are saying the fire is freaking them out. Is the course applicable for Canadians? Yes, I'm actually Canadian. So yes. Ramsey, welcome to the Ecom Freedom family. Raluca just joined. To answer Sandy's question, yes, it's applicable for Canadians. We have a lot of Canadians that are successful in the program. Do the courses or mentoring cover product creation using production houses or patenting? Yes, like I already answered this. We covered that in the programs. Is a 2021 dropshipping course coming out on YouTube? Not in the plans yet. I am going to be releasing a lot of great content, but nowhere near as in depth as what we offer in Ecom Freedom. Like I said before, trying to figure all this out on your own using free videos on YouTube, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to build this business. Actually, it's going to be like almost impossible, believe me. The people that I've seen the most success with have actually invested in Ecom Freedom, and those were the people that watched my videos first, and then they actually joined and got the mentoring, because you need someone to, talk to. You need step-by-step, in a step-by-step order, showing you everything, or else you will not be able to succeed. Okay, let's keep going with the course here. Where is it here? I'm going to, one sec. Okay, here it is. Okay, so we were on PPC. So basically, talking about PPC, an entire module on, how to actually master PPC campaigns. You can see the length of these videos: 42 minutes, 28 minutes, right? 24 minutes. How to get free flights and hotels with your PPC spend. We actually partnered up with American Express. We have our own rep there. That's another amazing thing about joining a reputable course like Ecom Freedom. We have so many partnerships with so many companies, with TransferWise, American Express, Payoneer, and we have extra bonuses and extra layer of support with them, that if you have a problem and you're our student, you can yours. Module 11, ordering your next product and growing your brand. So, at this point, you already have a successful business, and if people didn't actually succeed, there would be no point for me in making this module. But here, once you have a successful product, then what your main focus should be. automating your workflow, product variations, when to launch your next product, which product to launch next, how to launch it successfully, Google ads and YouTube ads, how to use that successfully for Amazon. And then finally, module 12, the road to a successful $1 million brand. So, how to actually get to the next level of e-commerce, how to build a moat around your business with a new product, so that, there's a saying, it's harder to stay on top of the mountain than it is to climb it. And believe me, I've figured this out myself. Every single day you have to show up, right? Everyone who says that, oh, you can just build an automated business and it's passive income and you don't do anything, you don't lift a finger, they're lying to you. If I just kind of sat in this cabin and did nothing for like 6 months, my income would drastically go down. And there's nothing wrong with that. Believe me, anyway, I would be bored after a week of doing nothing. You will learn to love what you're doing because now you're an entrepreneur, and seeing the numbers go up, seeing your income going up, right? Seeing that what you're doing is actually benefiting you and it's working towards your dreams, it's the most fulfilling thing in the world. So even if you do take like 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off, you will be so excited to get back to work. So how to build an amazing team that runs your business for you, international expansion, the greatest opportunity that exists today with Amazon FBA. Then I went over the Millionaire Mindset Secrets course that is a standalone course, but you do get it as part of the Ecom Freedom program. And finally, this is my proudest work, the Ecom Freedom MBA. It's designed to, I sat down and I asked myself, what is the number one thing that we can do to help our students to increase the success rate of our courses? And basically, I realized that, most courses out there, they teach the step-by-step, but they don't teach the fundamental skills of a successful entrepreneur. Every millionaire and billionaire that you see, right? Every person, even with a successful 6-figure business, right? Making 2, 3, 5K, 10K a month, billionaire, like they think a certain way. Successful entrepreneurs think a certain way. They take calculated risks. They focus, right? They have essential business skills. And so I decided to completely make a course called the Ecom Freedom MBA. An MBA is basically like an expensive university program that usually costs $100,000. I basically took that and made it into a free course available for our students, that basically teaches you everything you need to know in 20 videos. And you can see the length of these videos. It's not like 2-3 minutes. It's an actual course that I could have sold separately on my channel, and I didn't because I am fully dedicated to my students. Look at this lesson on how to legally create your business, right? 64 minutes, an hour and 4 minutes. So you can see here, US taxes, EU taxes, UK taxes, Canada, Australia, from every single country in the world. And you get access to this as well when you take advantage of our Black Friday deal for $5.99, which is ending tonight. Right now, it will never happen again. This is the time to join. This is the time to take control of your life, to build a successful online business, and the next 3 to 6 months, profit from that, and relying. If you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, like most people are, trying to speculate on the stock market, we've seen the highest rate of speculation on the stock market, basically the most amount of people just trying to get rich quick on the stock market in the past few months this year. And that's a good indicator of what's to come. That's a good indicator of, when the next crash comes, and it will in 2021, I'm calling it right now, people will suffer. People will suffer. So, if you're watching this right now, I'm telling you, right now is the time to act. $5.99. It's not going to happen again. It's ridiculously cheap. It's not 5K. It's not 10K. It's not like all those other or some other YouTube internet people that are asking for so much money that are literally like making people pay their life savings to them. There's a few that has a massive potential, a very, 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 very high. All right, where is the chat? I kind of lost it. Okay, there. All right, let's see. I get my paycheck at midnight tonight. Can I still get the Black Friday pricing if I pay at midnight? No, it's going to end at 11:59 p.m. Ree says $5.99 for a one-time investment in education that has the potential to make you a million. That has the potential to make you a lifetime of money is well worth it. Of course, it's one time. There's no upsells. There is no nothing. Hey Dan, can we see the Shopify course as well? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to show you that right now. So I'm just going to go in and log into the course portal. ShopifyFreedomCourse.com/ there we go. Oh, again, almost 2 hours I'm on the call with this fire. It's kind of dying out right now, but that's okay. So let me see. All right, so I got the course open here for the Shopify. All right, this is the Shopify Freedom course. So this is the second program that you get access to. So, when the journey for anybody who joins one of our programs today, you have access to both. And the point is that you start watching both, and whichever one you like better, that's the one you want to focus on and start with, okay? The reason why both courses will be useful to you and having access to this bundle is useful to you in the long term is because, let's say you choose Amazon, like you join the bundle, you get access to both courses. There you go. Yeah, it's good. You get access to both courses. You start Amazon FBA. You start going through the course and you launch your product. So, once you achieve the result, once you achieve success and like the actual desired result that you're looking for to get with Amazon FBA, you get your product up and running. Once you build out your brand on Amazon, you want to really expand to Shopify as fast as you can. The logical progression of any successful e-commerce brand, and all of my brands, all of our brands that we've launched, that we've ran, Scott and Josh as well, they actually both sell on Shopify and Amazon. Why? Because you don't want to just have all your eggs in one basket. You don't want to have all your products just on Amazon, because if you have all your products on Amazon, if Amazon shuts down your account for whatever reason, and that does, you'll just message a mentor like, hey Scott, I'm having this problem, and we'll just tell you what to do. But basically, the dream or the peak scenario of any e-commerce brand is to have both a presence on Amazon and presence on Shopify. And so once you're done with the Amazon course, you get the product up and running, then you can switch to the Shopify course, and now you can put it up on Shopify, and it's going to be so much easier because you already got the product, you already got the brand, and you'll learn everything you need to know to actually design your store and build it out. That's why we offer both in the bundle. So with the Shopify course, the mindset you need to win with Shopify. So basically, I start off with the mindset. I think it's so important, especially with Shopify. Shopify, for whatever reason, attracts a lot of people that products to sell now, hottest products to sell now. I'm totally against that because, do you really think doing any of those products that they're recommending to you in YouTube videos, you're going to succeed? Absolutely not. By the time they reveal those products, it's too late, right? So basically, the essential mindset that you need, as well as life-changing book recommendations. And then we get right into how to find winning products for your Shopify. It's called Ecom Radar. I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, Ecom Radar. It's available on the Google Chrome App Store, as you can see right here. Right? And this is free. This is available to everybody here in Ecom Freedom. And what this does, this actually filters out. We made this together here. Our software team made this in Ecom Freedom. This filters out and only shows ads on your Facebook feed. And the reason why that's the best product research method is because, there's so many people out there that peddle all these different product research tools that cost hundreds of dollars. For Amazon, yes, you do need Jungle Scout because you need some kind of tool to show you how much products are making based on the bestseller rank and things like that. With Shopify, there is no way to actually see how much stores are making. So that's why we made this tool for free. That you can get when you're a part of Ecom Freedom, and it will actually show you only ads on Facebook, like the opposite of ad blocker, basically. Never would you thought you would see the day that you would be installing anti-ad blocker, like the inversion of ad blocker, right? So that is the way that I teach, and I also teach several other ways to actually find $1 million e-commerce products. I give some examples of great e-commerce products. I show how to see how much a Shopify store is making. Even though there's actually no legit way of seeing, we've developed a framework based on the traffic rank with Alexa. Amazon has a database online of traffic ranks that it assigns to, and we've developed this system where you can kind of predict how much a store is making approximately. It's very rough, but it should be enough to tell you whether it's worth investing in a product or not. Okay, then we keep going. How to use Amazon to find amazing Shopify products. How to use Shopify itself to find products. So a bunch of great product research techniques, including Ecom Radar, and you will absolutely have everything you need to find a successful product. And then examples of stores. The next thing, how to find amazing suppliers, what you need to know before, how to find the suppliers, how to make sure you're negotiating with them properly and getting the best price, how to get a beautiful logo and a brand name, why getting samples is so important. A lot of people don't get samples and they make the mistake. Okay, then we actually talk about how to create the store. So how to set up the front end, the back end, the brand identity, how to set it up right, connect it to your domain name, how to set up SMS remarketing, how to set up your shipping zones, how to increase your average order value to above $50 because that's where all the money lies in, how to create amazing video ads, how to take beautiful pictures of your product. And then we go into Facebook ads. Facebook ads are definitely the hardest thing to master, and the best Shopify Facebook ads training on the planet, here it is, right? Vertical scaling, horizontal scaling, scaling to broad audiences, basically going from zero to $500 to $1,000 a day in ad spend. Actually, the complete step-by-step blueprint to going from zero in Facebook ads, scaling module on Earth. So a bunch of different strategies that I've personally learned on my own journey that have worked for me. 20% duplication, 5-in-1, sidestep, carpet bomb, and breakdown optimization strategy. All right, I love the breakdown optimization one. It's funny how I call that one. Influencer marketing, and then store automation and scaling to 7 figures and beyond. Of course, you also get access to the Millionaire Mindset Secrets course, as well as the Ecom Freedom MBA, which I already talked about. It's all the skills that you need to know to become a successful entrepreneur, covering taxes, bookkeeping, as well as how to take calculated risks. And this is everything you need to become successful, to start your successful, be able to join the Freedom Movement and gain access to both programs that I just showed here. All right, so someone else just purchased the bundle, which is amazing. Mazaret Friesa, hey Dan, I just bought the Shopify course and I launched my first product on Amazon. When should I start my Shopify store? I'm from Calgary. Awesome, welcome. I'm super happy to have you. You are part of the best e-commerce, platform course in the world by far. We have the best e-commerce talent on the team. We have the most amount of successful students. So you should start your Shopify store when your Amazon product becomes successful. All right, guys, can you still see me? So we're gonna go here for a little bit more because it's almost midnight here, but I'm gonna answer some questions as well. Another amazing thing I wanted to remind you about e-commerce is that, look at me, right? So with my YouTube channel, I started that after I did e-commerce, but I was afraid of getting on camera and I was looking for a business. I didn't want to because we hear, we see how the lives are of all these people that are, YouTubers, that are influencers, right? But they have to gain the courage to get in front of the camera, right? So I was afraid of doing that before. That's why I started e-commerce, because I knew that I could literally sit at home in my basement and start a successful business, sell products online without ever even seeing the product. Obviously, you get the sample, whatever, but I'm not sitting in my garage packaging the product. It's 2020. This is not like selling on eBay in 2006 anymore. That's what people did back then. And you literally had to you basically replaced your 9-to-5 with a slave labor full-time job packaging products in your garage. That's what eBay selling was back then. But what really appealed to me about e-commerce was the fact that I could start and literally build a 6-7 figure business without showing my face, without putting myself out there. Later on, I did that because I wanted to start teaching. I wanted to start showing what was working for me. I wanted to start sharing my entrepreneurial journey and helping people around the world achieve the same, because I knew it was going to provide me a lot more fulfillment. It was part of my life purpose, which I already discussed here on this live. So, that's another great thing about e-commerce. You don't have to put yourself out there. You can literally start a business. You don't have to record yourself on camera like some of these coaching courses or whatever teach you. You have to put yourself out there. You don't have to do that with this. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's answer some more questions. So the Black Friday deal, for those of you that are in right now, you can also rewind. There's going to be a recording of this live. So, okay, I think the stream is really lagging right now. 1 second.
Did it disconnect?
No, we're good. It's just I can see that it was just kind of intermittently.
Beautiful.
Yeah. All right. So for everybody who joined Ecom Freedom Black Friday deal, $599, you save $900 by taking advantage of the deal right now. The link is down below, and you will never be able to get these courses with this level of mentorship from actual $1 million sellers ever again, this cheap at this price. We've had over 15,000 customers. They invested at regular price, and they're happy customers. And if they saw this deal today, they would literally buy instantly, and they'd be so much more happier to buy it, saving $900, getting both courses. We don't sell anything else. We just have these two programs. There are no bullshit upsells. There are no downsells. There are no cross sells. That's it. You buy it, you pay the $599, and it's a one-time fee, and you learn everything you need to know to build a 6-7 figure successful business. Link is down below. It will be ending tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time because Cyber Monday is finishing tonight. I'm here in Norway. Fireplace is dying out. Probably means I should probably end this live soon. But I'm at my friend's cabin here. He's actually right beside me, and yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Believe me, like a few years ago, like I said, the things that I've been able to do in the past few years, especially right now with the way the world is at, I was really upset, or I was really annoyed by the restrictions. So I decided to come to Norway, and then I visited my friend. I was able to have that freedom and still make thousands of dollars per day, doing e-commerce at the same time. That's something that you will be able to achieve once you join the programs, once you learn how to do it. And one thing I want to remind you, this is not a get rich quick, and this is not easy. This is not easy. Starting a business, there's a reason why they say 90% of businesses fail, right? And yes, it's true. But let me tell you, it's not up to luck. It's not up to chance. It's entirely up to you, okay? It's just like going to the gym. When you go, and it's the new year, right? You know how the new year, like during the New Year's rush, everybody joins the gym. And the first few weeks, there's always so many people at the gym. But then 3 weeks in, the gym is empty again. That is because, people, they buy gym memberships for a year and they tell themselves they're going to go, right? But then they give up on themselves, even though, what else can the gym do? The gym is not going to call you every single week and tell you, hey, go to the gym, go to the gym, go to the gym. That's not their job. Their job is to provide you the right equipment, the right environment to train. And that's what we provide at Ecom Freedom. We provide all the steps. We provide the right environment, the right community, the right mentorship, and it's up to you to succeed. This is why most people give up, right? And even if we created the best courses in the world, like, people, it's up to you to succeed, right? We can only do so much. If I could build an e-commerce business for you, if I could literally just do it, it would be so easy for me because obviously I've been doing this for so long. But I can't, right? I can't do the steps for you. I can show you how to do it. I can't do it for you. You have to do it yourself. That's what we do at Ecom Freedom. We provide all the steps. So the mentorship link is down below. Anyway, I'm going to end off the stream now. If you join the course, make sure that you watch the first few videos. It's going to teach you how to get the mentorship, how to get access to the Facebook communities. So make sure that you post an introduction post. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go over all the introduction posts and I'm going to reply. I'm going to welcome you to the program. And also our $1 Million mentors, Josh Bach and Scott Suggs, will also reply and welcome you to the program. So that is it. Look, if you want to change your life, now is the time. When the world is falling apart, when the world is in crisis mode, that's when the greatest opportunity exists. We've all heard this, right? And if you look at the statistics, e-commerce right now is in its golden age. So there is literally no better business you can start. Secure your future, secure your life, make 2021 the best year of your life. Thank you so much. This was Dan Bass. Good night to you, or good day wherever you are. The deal is ending soon, 11:59